Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Friday. It is 5 Minute Friday. So I hope everybody has had a great week, and I'm just excited to just be back in the swing of things this week. It's just been a whirlwind of a few weeks for my wife and I and our family. And my wife had a birthday, and it was her second Mother's Day. We also had some family stuff that we needed to hop on a plane quickly and go to Tampa. So the last few months have just been kind of crazy, but feeling pretty good and just happy that it's Friday. I'm happy that the Tampa Bay Lightning won last night and their series is tied now 2-2. So hockey is super fun to me, and I'm just excited that I get to cheer for my wife's team because my team, the New York Rangers, haven't made it. So maybe next year. So before we dive into our tips, tricks, tutorials here, I just want to mention that I have a new free course that you can access by going to createmytherapistwebsite.com and click on free course in the top, and you will be able to access a free video course that's really designed for anyone who's thinking about redesigning website or starting a new website from scratch. So it goes over what do you need to know about, like what should you do first, what should you do before you even start building your website. So go check that out. It's a 3 video course, and so you can just sign up by going to createmytherapistwebsite.com. You'll see it in the top navigation there. Okay, so now that is out of the way, so this week we are talking about 6 things to do after you launch your private practice website. And you can go to the blog and you can read the full description of each of these steps. But I'm going to take you through them quickly. So when you finish your website and you're ready to, let's say, just start sending traffic, or even just start telling your friends, family, coworkers, that sort of thing, that your website is live, when does that point come? When do you say, okay, my website is finished, I'm finally ready to launch this thing, and finally like ready to get traffic? So where do you start with all that? How do you start getting some traffic? So a few things. So the first thing that you can do, super simple, is just update your social media links. On Facebook, you can put your where you work, and so you can link that over to your Facebook page, and then you'll have your link on your Facebook page to your website. But even in your personal profiles, like if you're on Twitter or Pinterest or just Facebook, even your personal Facebook, just putting links in your profile just to send people over to your website. All of that just becomes a good way to just let people know that your website is there, what your services are, and you never know who's going to check it out and who is going to become a referral for you. So that is number one, is update your social media profiles. The next thing is add a link to your directory listings, like Psychology Today. That one's super simple. Really, one of the best things that you can do to help boost your conversions on Psychology Today is to have a website. I know for myself and for many people I've spoken to, they won't consider working with somebody as a therapist if they can't view a website, if there's no website. I went through the same thing looking for my own therapist a few years ago. If someone didn't have a website, I wasn't going to bother because I felt no connection with them. So update your profiles with your link to your new live website. Number 3 is what you can do after you launch is connect Google Analytics and start monitoring your traffic. So Google Analytics is going to help you understand where traffic is coming from. So do you get more traffic from people on search? Do you send out emails and you're getting most of your traffic from people on your email list? Or to social media profiles and posts that send a lot of traffic your way too? You're going to want to know that, because you're going to want to know, if you're trying to get more people to your website, what's working and what's not, and where to spend your time. So Google Analytics will help with all of that. Number 4 is you can submit your website to Google Search Console or Google Webmasters. And what this does is this lets Google monitor your website for things related to SEO. So it's going to let you know if you have any broken links, and it's going to really let you know the health of SEO as it pertains to your website, and just keep things monitored. And if you're using WordPress, you can sync that up with Yoast SEO with that plugin, and that'll help you just monitor stuff going forward with SEO. And the fifth thing, I'm looking at my list right now. I go straight from 4 to 6, so I have to update this blog post. It's supposed to be 5 things. Oh man. Anyway, okay, so the final thing that you're going to want to do when you launch after you launch a website is to create content and create content consistently. And this is even more than SEO. This is something, if you focus on this to consistently create blog posts that are going to help your audience uh, overcome some of their challenges and just see you as an expert, that's gonna get you more traffic to your website. So do that over time, and you can focus on that. Even not worrying so much about SEO. This is something that my wife did on her website when she was just starting out. She was just blogging, and at the time, she didn't know anything about SEO, and so she was just posting blog posts, and even just doing that, just posting blog posts, not worrying about meta keywords, meta descriptions, and keywords, and title tags, and all that stuff. She saw her traffic more than double just by blogging consistently. So I give that to you. And so those are, thought it was 6, but it's actually 5 things you can do after you launch your private practice website. And you can go to createmytherapistwebsite.com/blog, and that will be the latest one there. And you can check that out. And again, I've got a free 3-part video course that you can check out if you go to createmytherapistwebsite.com and click on free course. And I hope everybody has an amazing weekend, and thanks for tuning in.